Well, a good Tuesday evening. We've got more frost and freeze concerns overnight tonight, but for only a few of our counties: Raleigh, Fayette, Nicholas, Summers, Monroe, and Greenbrier. Frost advisory in effect until about 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Notice we also have freeze warnings in effect for Pocahontas and Webster County as well. Temperatures in the higher elevations will be just a little bit colder. Temperatures today weren't too bad. We were in the 50s. We're going to start to see those come back down, though, as we go into the overnight hours. We'll probably see about 35, 36 for Beckley, Oak Hill. Higher elevations right near freezing. Down into the coal fields, you'll be just a few degrees warmer, probably upper 30s and low 40s. Futurecast showing we'll have partly cloudy skies out there overnight tonight. Notice the clouds tomorrow start to move in from the south and move on up towards the northern part of the viewing area. We do have a warm front that's going to start to get a little bit closer, so the clouds out there are going to start to increase. So I do think tomorrow we may start off with some sunshine, but as the day goes on, I think it'll be more cloudy than sunny, so we'll call it partly sunny tomorrow. And then notice there's just a slight chance of an isolated shower that could develop out there as well. Very isolated, and we're talking very limited, and not everyone going to see hardly any rain at all. It would be very slim out there. But notice there's this chance as we continue on into Thursday afternoon for a slight chance of a pop-up storm. High pressure is in control. Here comes our warm front. It's going to start to get a little bit closer. That's going to provide the cloud cover out there. But once we can get on the south side of that front, we're going to really start to see our temperatures start to boost up. Rainfall amounts are going to be very light, so we're talking less than a tenth of an inch, even through 2 p.m. Thursday. So again, very isolated rainfall chances. The 5-day rainfall outlook, notice 20% tomorrow, 30% on Thursday, and we do start to bump it up to about 40% Friday and Saturday, and then 50% on Sunday. It's not a washout any of these 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but there is the chance that we do see some pop-up showers and storms in the forecast just due to the increase in temperatures, which I know we're all looking forward to, and a little bit of an increase in humidity. Rainfall amounts over the next 7 days. Of course, these are going to be a little bit different depending on if you were to get under a heavier storm or two, but on average over the next 7 days, it looks like we're going to probably see between a half inch to maybe an inch of rain. Some areas maybe seeing a little bit less than that. Your high temperature trends over the next 10 days, we've got one more day. We've just got to get through tomorrow of some below average temperatures. And again, it's not too bad. We'll be right near 60, but then notice what happens after we get past tomorrow. We're going into above normal temperatures for the foreseeable future, and we're talking temperatures probably by that day 8, 9, and 10 climbing into the low 80s. You can see there. So we've got some nicer, warmer air moving in, and notice over the next 2 weeks it still looks like we're going to stay in that above normal category, which I know everyone's looking forward to. Precipitation outlook looks to be about near normal for this time of year, which is also good news. We can kind of lower some rainfall chances, kind of dry things out a little bit. If you're suffering from the pollen, though, the little amount of rain that we may see will start to increase the pollen count. So we're at the medium high category over the next 3 days, and this is for the oak, birch, and maple trees out there. Your day planner tomorrow, upper 30s, climbing into the 50s, but notice the more partly sunny icons tomorrow. Here's your 7-day forecast. 59 tomorrow, jumping to the mid-70s on Thursday, isolated shower storm. 77 on Friday, 78 on Saturday, a pop-up storm. That would be very late, so most of the Saturday will be dry. Pop-up storms for Sunday, better chance going into Monday as we start to dry things out. Temperatures, though, behind that front next week are going to stay nice and mild in the 70s, and overnight lows are going to start to come back up into the 50s.